Thank God it's Friday. 5 minutes of power. I was thinking about a message to bring you today that will be able to empower you, to let you know that not only are you God's property, but you're fearfully and wonderfully made. That God have placed something inside of you like none other. That's what's up inside of you. Can't no one else mimic. Can no one else carbon copy it, because only you can do it. I was thinking that Father knows best. And because God knows best, our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. And if he said, I've told you about earthly things and you don't believe him, it ain't gonna do me no good to tell you about heavenly things, because you can't phantom them. They are way above our ways. They're way above our level of thinking. They are supernatural thinking. See, within inside of us, we can tap into the supernatural, but we tend not to, because we're so used to the physical, what we see, feel, smell, taste, touch. We are used to those senses, and we are allowing our lives to be able to be governed by those senses. I was looking at my son. I have one son that is a 6-year-old. And that son is probably about 50 pounds, soaking wet. But the boy is tough as nails. That's Amon. That's the one you be seeing on the little clips, and the one that be running the truck and everything. That little boy tough as nails. Now I got a 14-year-old that is 6'2", 335 pounds, size 14-inch shoe. And he is just as soft as tissue paper. But he's so full of love. He's just so compassionate. He cares about people. And I was looking, I was like, now God, I got a big one and a little one. When I wake up in the morning, both of them just give me joy. My love for them is the same, but I got to treat them different. Because that little one, I can't let him get away with anything, because he gonna try you. And I said, man, that boy remind me of me all over again. And I got to think, I got to stop him before he get to some of these dead end roads. But because he being who he is, he's going to try to figure out that fat meat is greasy. But he don't think it is. But life will teach him that lesson. And I want to be able to try to help him out, because I've already been through that. I've already experienced that. And because I experienced it, then I wanted him to be able to know, because I've been able to let him know that I can't be able to do that. I will be able to help him. And because I can help him, I want him to be able to realize the things that I have for him. I want him to be able to realize that because the road that I've been down was so rough and rocky, I will be able to try to help him and assist him and tell him, you don't have to go down that road. But him, oh, he gonna try to go down that road. I can tell him you can't do this, and he gonna try to show me that he can do it. That's in my his blood. That's in his DNA. Just like he's a chip off the old block. But the other one, the 335 pounder, if he had that type of toughness that the little one do, oh, he would be a danger. He would probably just beat me up just to show me he can beat me up. But the amazing how God does things is God is the Alpha, he's the Omega, he's the beginning, he's the end, he's the first, he's the last. He said he take the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. Well, we're like, well, how on earth did this happen? Well, you'll never figure it out. Only God knows. God knows how many apples is in an apple seed, but you don't even know. You can't even calculate it. You only see one, but God is in multiplication. And because he knows how to multiply, he's able to feed 5,000 with a few fish and some bread. And you got to say, how in the world did he did that? I'm pretty sure they were glad that it happened, because they were hungry. But I just want to share this with you in this 5 minutes of power. Stop trying to figure God out, because you never will. Just allow his goodness and his mercy to be able to overtake you, and you be led by the Spirit of God. And if you're led by the Spirit of God, you are the sons of God. A lot of times we try to figure out, what God, where you come from? What happened? Which one came first, the chicken or the egg? Figure that one out. Mankind is always trying to figure out something. And there are certain things that you don't even need to figure out. There's certain things you need to just go with the flow. If he's going to lead me, guide me, and direct me, how am I going to tell the leader where to go? He's leading, he's guiding, he's directing. So if I had all the answers, then I'll be leading, guiding, and directing. Because I don't have all the answers, I need to be led. I need to be guided, and I need to be protected. And I thank God that he's protecting us. And that's 5 minutes of power on this Friday. Enjoy your weekend. And those kids going to be out of school, so guess what? Find something fun for them to do too. Put you off inside of them and see how it turns out. God bless you.